I'm pleased to yield 2 minutes to my colleague from the great state of Michigan, gentlewoman from Michigan, Candice Miller.
I want to thank the gentleman
for 2 minutes.
Thank the gentleman for yielding, and I rise in strong support of House Concurrent Resolution 187. Madam Speaker, throughout my career as a public servant, a principal advocacy of mine has always been to improve the quality of our precious Great Lakes, our magnificent Great Lakes, which are actually 20% of the freshwater supply of the entire planet. That is 1/5 of all the fresh water in the entire world. We've seen efforts at the local and state and federal levels to prevent industrial pollution, to stop water diversion, to eliminate sewage discharges, and to fight invasive species so that future generations can enjoy the beauty of our magnificent Great Lakes. And in fact, this House has passed many important bills that have helped make those goals a reality. And though we have made tremendous progress, there are still so many challenges facing the Great Lakes. We need to continue to fight to protect the Great Lakes. Unfortunately, Madam Speaker, it seems that not everyone shares this vision. And as it has been discussed, the Indiana Department of Environmental Management recently issued a wastewater permit to a British petroleum refinery on the coast of Lake Michigan, which will actually allow BP to increase the amount of ammonia and total suspended solids discharged into Lake Michigan. This is crazy. This is nuts. This permit flies in the face of everything that we in this body and numerous individuals and groups outside of this body have attempted to achieve. Instead of increasing our efforts in creating more stringent regulations, this permit marks a huge step backwards in our efforts to keep our Great Lakes clean. And although BP might argue that they have followed the law in this process to secure their permit, I would say it does not make their actions right. The resolution before us expresses Congress's disapproval of this permit and urges the EPA to reject increased dumping of chemicals and pollutants into our magnificent Great Lakes. This Congress must speak up for the Great Lakes. We owe it to our children, to our grandchildren, and for every generation which will follow. And I urge my colleagues to support this resolution. I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman from Minnesota.